Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, ma'am.
Kindly introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Joey Nartades. You can call me Len. And I'm 24 years old. I live with my parents and my brothers and sisters. And I graduated with a course of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And I have the experience of being in the household for almost 2 years.
Okay, and how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Well, I have one sister and I have 3 brothers.
And you are the...
And I am the second to the eldest.
Okay, and single or married?
Yes, ma'am, I'm single.
You're single. Okay. Do you have any experience working as a domestic helper abroad before?
No, I don't have experiences abroad, but I have here in the Philippines.
Okay, where in the Philippines?
Well, in San Lorenzo Village in Makati.
And what's the nationality of your employer?
My employer is a Korean.
Korean. Do they have children?
Yes, they have. They have 2. One is 10 years old and one is 5 years old.
Okay, and you work with them for how many years?
I worked with them for almost 2 years.
And did you finish your contract?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and why do you want to work in Hong Kong?
Well, I want to work in Hong Kong because of the salary. I mean, we all know that we have to work here in our own country, but the thing is that the salary is really low.
Okay.
So,
any more reasons aside from the salary?
well, I know that Hong Kong is a very good country. So also I want to help out whoever my employer will be.
Okay. And you said that you took care of 2 children, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, and you are a nursing graduate. So, for sure, you know how to take care of children.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me how?
Well, my profession as a nurse is somewhat have a connection because if you will take good care of an infant, for example, you have to look for them, look after them, and then if you're doing something, you should ensure their safety, of course. And also, for example, if you have a toddler, well, you should also have fun with them while having your work done.
Okay, and how about the older children?
Older children, because of some adjustments to their behavior, you have to adjust with them also. So if they would like to mingle with you, do it. And also you have to find time also to do your job and mingling with them as well.
Okay, you're single and are you sure that you have patience in taking care of children? Being single is you don't have children yet, yeah?
Yes,
yeah?
I don't have, but I love children.
Okay. And how about the elderly? Do you have any experience taking care of an elderly?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me also how to take good care of an elderly?
Well, it's not about my employer whom I, take good care of. It's my grandma.
Okay.
So I take
At least you have an experience.
Yes, I have an experience, and also about the gerontology, wherein I have in my courses.
Okay, the proper hygiene.
Proper hygiene and taking good care of their meals.
Yeah, and
especially their diet.
Yes, and giving them exercise,
supplements, vitamins that they have to take. I will be like the one who's responsible to tell them what time should they take it.
Okay. And with your former employer, do they have car?
Yes, they have.
Are you the one washing the car?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. And by the way, are you the one preparing the food?
Yes, I do.
So that means you know how to cook.
Yeah, some Korean foods, some simple Korean foods, I know how to cook, but most of the time, my employer will be the one who's gonna prepare the ingredients, and they will just let me know when will I prepare it or when I have to reheat the
Okay.
food.
And you're going to work in Hong Kong, so you must know how to cook Chinese dishes. Do you know any Chinese dishes?
Well, some,
Okay, like what?
like lumpiang Shanghai or Shanghai rolls, or the spring rolls, the fried noodles, and the stir-fried noodles.
Okay, and if ever your employer will ask you to learn more of the Chinese dishes, are you willing to learn?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm willing to learn a lot of Chinese dishes.
Okay, I can say that you're still young and working abroad. Maybe you can experience sometimes homesickness. So how can you control your homesickness?
Well, I know that I will feel that as long as we have some communication with our family. And I mean, here in the Philippines, like using our cell phone. Sometimes if I have time with day off like that,
Yes.
I should have some time to look for them through the webcam or what. So
Okay.
that's it. I
Yeah.
have to adjust and control myself.
Okay, you can always do that, but only during your day off, right? Are you willing to accept day off set by your employer,
Yes, ma'am.
even not on the weekends?
Yes.
Okay, and how about for an extension for your contract? Are you willing to extend your
Of
contract?
course, ma'am. I'm willing.
Okay, and are you willing to obey rules and regulations inside the house of your employer?
Yes, exactly.
Talking about, let's go back to children. Do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes, I know some nursery rhymes.
Okay,
of
can you
course.
give me one, please?
The title is Twinkle, Twinkle Little Star.
Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Okay, thank you for that. And I think you have a good voice. And if you're going to work in Hong Kong, also you can teach the children of the nursery rhyme. Okay. And do you love pets?
Yes.
Like what?
I love cats.
Cats. And how about dogs?
Yeah, I not really love dogs, but I'm not afraid of them.
Okay, because mostly those employers in Hong Kong, mostly they have pets in the house. At least it's not a problem for you.
Yes.
Okay, can you do marketing?
Yes, of course.
With your former employer, are you the one doing marketing or alone or with your employer?
Sometimes I do marketing, especially when it comes to the needs of the children. But most of the time of the groceries, it's my employer, and sometimes I go with her.
Okay, so at least you can also do that if ever you go in Hong Kong. Okay, can you ride the bicycle?
Yes, I can.
Okay, and can you give me your short message for your future employer?
Yes. Hi, I'm Joey Lee. You can call me Len. Well, I have an experience of being a household employee with a Korean, and yes, I am a nurse here in the Philippines, but as long as I have some opportunities abroad, especially in Hong Kong, I am willing to, and I am very confident that I have the knowledge to do a lot of things, especially household chores, cleaning, cooking, and I'm very willing to know a lot of things regarding Hong Kong style or Chinese or Mandarin, and especially on how to cook your dishes. So hopefully I will be helping my future employer and their family, their children, their elderly, and I hope that I can build rapport. Thank you.
Okay, and can you operate electrical appliances inside
Yes.
the house? Like what?
Like vacuum cleaner, like the kitchenware, the gas stove, the electric gas stove, washing machine, of course, and the air conditioner wherein we can clean all those things.
Also the
The
microwave
one,
oven.
of course, the microwave
Okay.
oven for
And-
heating foods.
Okay, and if ever you commit mistake to your employer, what are you going to do or to tell your employer?
Well, I will be very honest that I commit mistakes, and I have to tell them all those things that I did, and if ever I will be scolded, I will accept that because I had a mistake, and then we have to learn from our mistakes.
Okay, saying sorry is very important.
Yes,
And
of course, saying
promi-
sorry.
Yes, and
Promising
promising.
not to do that again.
Okay, that's it, precisely. Okay, I think that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.